What's up, guys? This is a rare early morning walk to Sasamaki. There's a reason for that, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and it's not really bad news for most of you, because it's going to help a lot of you, actually. But just in general for Cambodia right now, it's kind of bad, but I think we'll be all right. I'll tell you all about that in a minute, because I want to start out with some good news. First of all, look at this road. This is the road right up by us on the way to Sasamaki. Pretty cool. Came by the other day and they had leveled it out with dirt. I don't know if they have plans to pave it, but they got rid of most of the big potholes and all that good stuff that makes driving on it a pain in the butt. Hopefully they'll pave it, since they're paving the road, the main road up ahead. Maybe they'll come down this little way and do this little road slash alley. Not really sure what you call it. I don't think it's an actual road. Hello. But also, I want you to know, it's my birthday today, July 30th. And first, I want to say thank you to everybody who's wished me a happy birthday. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. And if you donated at any point during the month of July, I have your name and email on a little list of mine. And as a way of saying thank you, you are going to receive the very first full-length story of my new book coming up. I'll say this about the book: it's my first fiction book, my first book of fictional stories. Stuff I didn't have to research, things not based on, you know, a true story like all the rest of my books. It's my first book of fiction. I'm really happy with this story. It's like 14 pages long in my documents. A little bit shy, I think, of like 7,000 words. And like I said, if you donated in the next 2 days, I'm going to be sending out a copy for everybody who donated this month as a little way to say thank you. And exclusively for you guys, there's a little backstory to this story, how it came about, why I chose that title, and a couple more things that will not be disclosed anywhere else, so you will be the only ones to know. It's going to be the first story, the lead-off story, when I get all of them done and put it in book form. So I'm going to send you guys a copy in 2 days. So be looking for that in your email. And if you want to get in on that, if you want to read it, if you want to know the backstory, well, you got 2 days, man. 2 days, man. 2 days, and if you send any donation to my PayPal, which is a link down below, or buymeacoffee.com/DDC, which is also linked down below. When I send that out in 2 days, you will also receive a copy. I'll put you on that list as well. After that, you're gonna have to wait for the book. I do have right now 4 other stories that are in varying stages of completion, but the second one should be done in the next few days. And then there are 3 more I have to start writing, but I've already got the outline, so it won't take as long as some of them did, where I started out with just a basic idea and had to think of different things. I don't know exactly when they're all going to be done and it's all going to be complete. I'm not going to put a timeline on that, but I've been working on it pretty much for the last month and a half. And when that gets ready to go, I will let you guys know. So again, I appreciate my supporters. I love you all. And now the bad news. Dun dun dun. Cambodia has, starting today, adopted and are enforcing some of the strictest measures to stop the spread of the virus since the whole thing started, I think. It includes a lot. All the border towns that are on the border of Thailand are now locked down. Nobody can come in, nobody can leave. They're closing the borders. They're putting those towns that are on the border, designating them as red zones. Other urban towns, such as Siem Reap, and other, big cities. There are certain parts of those towns that are going to be designated as red zones, some dark yellow zones, and yellow zones. Now, I know red is the worst one. I don't know what the other ones mean, but I do know this: if you have dark yellow urine, drink more water, because that is not a good sign there, pal. But as far as what it means for the virus, I don't know. So far, no word yet on which areas and which towns are going to be affected. But the email I got from the embassy did state to keep an eye on the official Khmer site, government site. They should have a map up showing you which zones are designated which, and to avoid the red zones if you can. And also, there is a Cambodia-wide, for the most part, Cambodia-wide curfew taking place today from 9 p.m. until 3 a.m. for at least 2 weeks. Now, we know how that's gone before. They say 2 weeks, it might be 2 months. They'll just keep extending it and extending it. That's not a bad curfew. If you remember before, it was 8 to 5. 9 to 3 is a bit more manageable. But they're also closing all gyms, restaurants, bars, beer gardens, karaoke places, museums, cinemas, nightclubs. Basically, all forms of entertainment. They're even closing Angkor Wat for 2 weeks. Nobody will be able to visit there. Restaurants will be available for takeout as long as it's within the curfew hours. No dining in unless that restaurant meets the very strict Ministry of Health guidelines as far as social distancing, mask mandates, hand sanitizer, temperature checks, and all that. And most local restaurants, that's not going to happen. Their places aren't big enough to stay open. You know, if they can only seat 15, they can't stay open by only seating 3, so they meet the qualifications. So that's going to mean a lot of restaurant closures, at least for 2 weeks. The police in Phnom Penh have been told no more messing around. They're telling them to strictly enforce all the rules and mandates about public gatherings in large groups, people drinking together, wearing a mask in public. They've been told to take no prisoners, take names, give them fines. Like, no second chance this time. They're taking a hard stance. The reason is because the number of new cases and their initiatives to start opening it back up to tourists who have been fully vaccinated starting in October could be jeopardized if they can't curb the flow, unfortunately. That's why I said this is bad news for here, but it might wind up being good news for, I know quite a few of you are either waiting to come here for the first time, waiting to come back after being away for a while. And I know most of you can, you want to, but you can probably wait, but I do know some family, I get comments, I read the comments, they have family over here, they have girlfriends, wives, kids, what have you. And they've been away from them for like a year and a half. They got caught overseas, couldn't come back. And it's a really rough time for them. So no matter how bad it may seem, there's always somebody far worse off. And I do feel sorry for them. It's hard to be away from loved ones that long, and through nothing you did or no fault of anybody's, actually. It's just something that took us all by surprise. But being caught off guard like that, away from your family, it's got to be rough. So I do sympathize with people who are in that situation. And hopefully these measures will help stop the spread, so that that plan, that initiative to open it back up at the time they say is not put in peril. Oh, my gimbal got stuck there. Let's see what they have here. Onion. Oh. I forget how busy early morning market is. I just saw them little green peppers back there. Those are the ones you got to watch out for, man. Those are the ones they'll get you. They will get you. Me and my shadow, look at that. Well, we have food aplenty here. Rice cakes, we have little fried sweet treats here. It's a good way to get off in the morning, get your day started. Wow, yeah, it's really busy here. This is why you come in the morning, though. You have I get to stand around as the old white guy and get in everybody's way. And we got some things here. Let's see what they got. Different types of noodles. Got some pork meat action going on there. That's pretty good. I guess we're going to stop here and eat. Eat right here? Okay. Yes, we're going to stop here and eat. So let's do that. As you can tell. Yeah. It's hustling, it's bustling. I think everybody's getting stocked up, knowing that it's not going to be long until they might be inside for a long time. So, all right, gonna get something to eat. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, that was a really good meal. Nothing like a little before in the morning. Get your day started right. You got your rice, you got your chicken, you got your bean sprouts. They cook it down here in a chicken broth, so the rice is really nice and tender and tasty. I like it. I'm a fan. And it's only 75 cents. Can't beat that. Look at this place here in the morning. Holy cow, is it crowded. All right, now we're looking at some fishies. Looks like they got some pretty good looking fish here. Yeah, we gotta shop here more often in the morning. Before everything's closed, and you gotta just accept what they have. Take what you can. But anyway, I just wanted to get that information. It went fuzzy there for a minute. I just wanted to get that information out to you guys. Let you know what's going on. And of course, as always, I will keep you updated on everything that's happening. I know I've received some emails from people who plan to come here and teach. They're waiting for word about when when people are going to be able to come back over, and I'm keeping track on that. Like I said, hopefully this these measures here will stop the spread, so they don't have to push that date back. That would be the best case scenario. Let's see, push here. But I will keep you updated if I hear anything. All right, be sure to check out all my links down below. Like I said, if you want to donate and help us support us and what we do here, it's really appreciated. I appreciate all my supporters. They make good things happen. And I thank you guys very, very much. Links to my PayPal, buymeacoffee.com/DDC, and my Patreon are all down below if you want to get involved. And by the way, if you do that, I'll also send you a copy of my other books that I've already written. So, you know, it's a way of saying thank you. And you receive exclusive videos and other stuff. Other channels vlogging in Cambodia, those are down below. Good information, good looking views. Be sure to check all those out. Subscribe and like to them as well. My social media is down below, and links to my books if you want to buy them individually online. You can do that. And also keep in mind, the place where I sell my books, gumroad.com, now accepts PayPal as payment. It's still an instant download, but they make it easier if you prefer to pay through PayPal instead of with a credit card or debit card or something like that. So check out all the links on there. You never know what you're going to find. We got more chicken over here. Lots of chicken. I guess we're going up here though. I don't know. Like I said, she always makes me go first, and I have no idea where she wants to go. And I certainly don't know where I'm going, so. Okay. Hey, I picked the right way. What do you know? See if we can fit. See if we can make it through here. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. Oh, my fat. I'm fat. I'm fat. Big stomach. All right. We made it through. I had to squeeze through there. Oh, okay. Keep going forward. I didn't see anything down here, so I didn't know. Anyway, check out every link down below. That'll do it for this one from Sasamaki in the morning in Siem Reap. I will talk to you guys in the next one.